Have you ever seen a shark with a head shaped like a hammer? That's the hammerhead shark for you. It's one of the most incredible and honestly strangest looking animals in the entire ocean. This amazing creature doesn't use its head for banging nails, of course. That wide flat head is called a cephalofoil, and it's what makes this shark so special and different from all the others. When you see that unique silhouette gliding through the water, you know instantly you're looking at a hammerhead. It's a design that has been perfected over millions of years to make it an expert hunter in its underwater world. So why the funny shape? Well, that wide head gives the hammerhead shark some amazing superpowers. Imagine having eyes on the far ends of a long stick. That's what it's like for a hammerhead. This gives them fantastic 360-degree vision. They can see above, below, and all around them at the same time. This means it's very difficult for a tasty fish or a sneaky predator to surprise them. This incredible panoramic vision helps them to be aware of everything happening in their environment, making them one of the most observant predators swimming in our seas today. The shape of their head does more than just help them see. It also acts like the wing of an airplane, giving them extra lift and allowing them to make incredibly sharp and fast turns. A regular shark might struggle to whip around quickly, but a hammerhead can turn on a dime. This agility is a huge advantage when they are chasing after quick-moving prey like fish and squid. They can twist and dart through the water with amazing grace, outmaneuvering their next meal with ease. It's this combination of amazing vision and slick moves that puts them at the top of their game. Hammerhead sharks come in all sorts of sizes. The smallest, like the bonnethead shark, can be just a couple of feet long, about the size of a cat. But the biggest of them all, the great hammerhead, is a true giant of the ocean. It can grow up to 20 feet long, which is longer than a large car, and can weigh over 1,000 pounds. Most hammerheads live for about 20 to 30 years, exploring the vast ocean and using their unique features to survive and thrive. Their size often depends on the species and where they live in the world's massive oceans. Hammerhead sharks are found in warm tropical waters all around the globe. They prefer to hang out near coastlines and continental shelves where the water is shallower and there is plenty of food to hunt. You can find them cruising over sandy seabeds, exploring coral reefs, or swimming in the open ocean. Some species like the scalloped hammerhead are famous for gathering in huge groups, sometimes with hundreds of sharks swimming together. These gatherings, or schools, are an amazing sight and a bit of a mystery that scientists are still trying to fully understand. What's on the menu for a hammerhead? They aren't too picky and will eat a variety of ocean creatures. Their diet includes fish, squid, octopuses and crustaceans like crabs and lobsters. But they have a favorite food that they are experts at catching stingrays. Stingrays love to hide by burying themselves in the sand at the bottom of the ocean. But this is no problem for a hammerhead. They use their wide heads to scan the seafloor, almost like a person using a metal detector to search for treasure on a beach. Their hunting technique is incredibly clever. Once a hammerhead detects the faint electrical signal of a stingray hidden under the sand, it swoops in. Using its wide, flat head, it pins the stingray down to the seabed. This stops the stingray from swimming away and also protects the shark from the stingray's dangerous venomous barb. With the braid trapped, the shark can then bite it from the side. This smart tactic shows just how perfectly their unique head shape is suited for their favorite meal. It's a brilliant example of how animals evolve to become masters of their environment. Like all sharks, hammerheads have amazing senses. Their sense of smell is so powerful they can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But their secret weapon is the thousands of tiny gel-filled pores, called ampullae of Lorenzini, dotted all over the underside of their hammer-shaped head. These pores can detect the tiny electrical fields that all living animals produce. This is how they find stingrays hiding under the sand, by sensing their heartbeat and muscle movements. It's a sixth sense that makes them one of the most effective hunters in the sea. You might think sharks are just mindless eating machines, but that's not true at all, especially for hammerheads. They are actually very intelligent creatures. Scientists have observed them using their environment to their advantage and displaying complex social behaviors. For example, the way they gather in massive schools shows they are not just lonely hunters. In these groups, there seems to be a social structure. They might be gathering to find mates, for protection, or even just to travel together to new feeding grounds. It's something we are still learning about. The color of a hammerhead shark helps it blend in with its surroundings. Most are a brownish gray or olive green color on their backs, which helps them camouflage against the darker ocean depths when viewed from above. Their bellies, however, are white. This is a type of camouflage called countershading. When a fish or other prey looks up from below, the shark's white belly blends in with the bright sunlit surface of the water. This makes it much harder for their next meal to spot them coming, giving the hammerhead the element of surprise during a hunt. When you look inside a hammerhead's mouth, you'll find rows of very sharp triangular teeth. They aren't huge like a great white's, but they are perfect for gripping slippery prey like fish and squid. When one tooth falls out or gets worn down, another one from the row behind it simply moves forward to take its place. This means a shark will go through thousands of teeth in its lifetime, ensuring it always has a sharp set ready for action. These teeth are designed for grabbing and swallowing, not for chewing their food. One of the most fascinating things about some hammerhead species is their social life. While many sharks are solitary animals, scalloped hammerheads are famous for their schooling behavior. During the day, hundreds of them can be seen swimming together around seamounts and islands. It's a breathtaking sight that attracts divers from all over the world. Then, as night falls, the school breaks up, and the sharks head off on their own to hunt under the cover of darkness before rejoining the group the next morning. This daily routine is a remarkable display of coordinated behavior. Unlike many fish that lay eggs, hammerhead sharks give birth to live young, just like mammals do. The mother carries the babies, called pups, inside her for a long time, usually between 9 to 12 months. This is known as the gestation period. When the pups are ready to be born, they come out fully formed and ready to fend for themselves. The mother shark doesn't stick around to look after them. From the moment they are born, the pups must rely on their own instincts to find food and avoid becoming a meal for larger predators. A mother hammerhead can have a lot of babies at once. Depending on the species and the size of the mother, a litter can have anywhere from 6 to over 50 pups. That's a huge family to be born all at the same time. The pups are born in safe, shallow coastal areas called nurseries, like bays and estuaries. These areas provide plenty of small fish for them to eat and offer some protection from bigger sharks that might prey on them. They will spend the first part of their lives in these safe zones before heading out to deeper waters as they grow bigger. There are about 9 different species of hammerhead shark. Some of the most well-known are the great hammerhead, the scalloped hammerhead, and the smooth hammerhead. The great hammerhead is the largest and is known for being a solitary, powerful hunter. The scalloped hammerhead is famous for its schooling behavior. Sadly, many hammerhead species are in trouble. Species like the great and the scalloped hammerhead are endangered because of overfishing. Their fins are highly valued in some parts of the world, which makes them a target. Hammerhead sharks are truly special creatures that are vital to the health of our oceans. They are not the mindless monsters people sometimes think they are. They are intelligent, social, and perfectly adapted to their underwater world. Their unique head shape makes them one of the most recognizable and fascinating animals on the planet. By learning about them and protecting their habitats, we can ensure that these magnificent sharks continue to cruise through our oceans for many, many more years to come. They are a true treasure of the deep blue sea.